Hey everybody, Sam Cigar Man checking in from the Red Room Review. Or, I'm in a red room, but I'm doing a review. Something like that. I don't know. I'm working on it. Anyways, so thanks for joining me. I'm here today. I'm going to be looking at my notes here as I just did a review or a sampling of a beard company's product. And the name of that company is Sea Dog Beard Company. It is located in eastern North Carolina. The owner's name is Travis Johnson. He's a former sheriff, and a couple years ago he decided to become a beard company entrepreneur. So he created Sea Dog Beard Company, which when Travis did some research, he found out that his heritage comes from the old pirate days up there in the Outer Banks, also known as the OBX. So a lot of his products will have relations to or significance with the pirate theme, if you will. So with that being said, I'll just name off a couple of his oils that he has here. We have the Kiss of Death. Let's see if I can get that in there. Kiss of Death. And this is going to be like a bourbon caramel smell to it, if you will. When I first smelled it, I don't really smell any bourbon, but I do get the sweetness of caramel. And just so you know, all the oils all have these same ingredients with the exception of what they use to give it the scent. So the ingredients are going to be virgin argan oil, pure jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, avocado oil, pumpkin seed oil, hemp seed oil, grape seed oil, and of course scented with premium grade essential oils. So that is the Kiss of Death. Now I enjoyed it. It's sweet. And most of these oils, as you can see, it's really light. It's not very thick whatsoever. And it's kind of almost clear through it all. And I used this in my beard this week, along with all the other ones that I tested. And, I mean, maybe I got 4 or 5 hours out of it, but smell good, so that I do enjoy, but you get about 4 or 5 hours. It's a very thin oil. This one here I'm actually going to read off my notes on. I thought this was really cool when he put this one together. This is the 7 Seas Watchman. Now this is very unique. I like that because it's going to, well, let me just read from my notes now. I'll tell you. So the 7 Seas Watchman. Here's a little insight to the name of the new scent. It will not be named after a lesser-known pirate ship as previously. This one will honor one of my brothers that was shot and killed in the line of duty while protecting the county we live in 10 years ago this year. I guess that was on April 8th, 2009. Excuse me. His name is Ricky Allen Person Jr., and he was a detective serving with Lenoir County Sheriff Office. So in honor of his name and the women and men like him that serve our community, we have named the next scent 7 Seas Watchman. So I thought that was very honorable that he would do that. Excuse me. And then goes on to say, so now that's the little history of why he created that scent. And then it actually breaks down the name of what each part means in the 7 Seas Watchman, which I thought was pretty interesting. 7 Seas Watchman. Why, may you ask? Well, let's start back with Watchmen. Around the 1630s, Boston, one of the first colonies to use night watchmen to deter criminal activity and perform services of public safety such as fire watch, crime prevention, crime detection, and recovery of stolen goods. Next up is seas. The seas are considered one of the most powerful things on earth. But just as men can be serene as a clear blue sky and beautiful as a man's lady beside him, but as dangerous as the knife he holds to protect her. The number 7. There's a lot about this number of reference to religions and luck, but our reference to this number, one thing about this number was this was the number he wore through his baseball playing days from recreation ball when we were younger, all the way up to the day we graduated from high school playing baseball. This is in reference to his friend that was killed in the line of duty. This number also honors the men and women that serve and protect us. Law enforcement, emergency services, that includes firefighters and EMS personnel, military, which includes Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, the National Guard, and Coast Guard. To these brave men and women that sacrifice their lives to provide us the freedoms we have and to protect us and our families at night and during the day, we at Sea Dogs Beard Company salute you, and you all will always be in our 7 Seas Watchman. I thought that was really, that touched my heart. I'm a veteran, so I really like that he's doing that for everybody, for all of us veterans. Next up, we have the Bachelors Delight. Let's see if I can get the sunlight out of there. The Bachelor's Delight. This will be more like a rugged scent, a rum, like a spice rum, if you will, be a part of the scents. To me, I don't know. Just think pirate. That's where I come up with it. Again, as you can see, it's pretty clear oil, pretty thin. You get about 4 or 5 hours out of it. It does this work. It does what it's supposed to do, but to me, it's too thin, and I only get about 4 to 5 hours. And I really don't have that long of a beard, but I don't know. This is just my personal opinion. Of all of them, I liked this one the best. This is called Satisfaction. And this one here was named after Captain Henry Morgan of the Henry Morgan or Captain Morgan Spiced Rum. I really like, this is like the favorite scent of all 4 that I really enjoy. And this has kind of like a pina colada and spiced rum smell to it. This one I really like. So out of all 4, I had to have my wife involved here. Let me find it. I had my wife sniff all 4. Now, she liked the Satisfaction, which is the pina colada and rum. And then she also liked the 7 Seas, which the 7 Seas scent is, it's going to be a fresh, citrusy, maybe a little bit of woodsy. So I wore this last night. She really enjoyed this one. Me, even when I try to sniff the bottle, I can't smell. But, I smoke cigars, so I probably have a bad nose or something. But the wife could smell it, and she really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed the Satisfaction. These other 2, the Kiss of Death and Bachelor's Delight, are good scents. I would still wear them, but my all-time favorite is going to be that Satisfaction one. He also makes beard wash and beard conditioner that you can use in your beard. Now, I've used this quite a few times. It does its job. It does what it's supposed to do, that's for sure. The only thing that really concerned me was that it had sulfates in it. And so I did some research, had to reach out to another YouTuber that knows more about beard care and hair care products than I do. And he's like, he wouldn't use it, and he doesn't recommend using it. But honestly, I've done both, and I haven't had any issues. It strips the beard, cleans it very nice, and conditions it. So there you have it. That is my thoughts on the oils and the beard wash and beard conditioner. Now, the oil prices you're looking at about $17 a bottle. The wash and conditioner separately, each one of these is like $16. If you get the combo, you're looking at $33. They do also sell a balm that will run for about $19. A pomade for your hair at $15. If you get the beard oil and balm combo, you're looking at about $31. You'll save about $5 on that. They also have a women's line called Bonnie's Revenge. It's a body butter they produces. And if you don't know who Bonnie is, also named Anne Bonny, she was the famous female pirate, a badass. So I thought that was kind of cool that he named the female line after her. And you're looking at about $17 for the body butter from the Bonnie line. And he also makes a mustache wax, and that's looking at about $12 for that alone. So overall, I reached out and actually met old Travis in person, coming back out of town and up here in North Carolina. And it was just great to meet up with him. And he actually explained a lot about the company and how everything came about and how he got the names for the oil products and everything, the history. It was awesome. I wish I would have taken notes. Unfortunately, I did not, so I had to go back and do some research and try to get as much information as I could. Now, I can send an email out to Travis. He's very good about getting back to me if I need questions answered. But during my research, him and I had discussed when we met up with each other, I was able to find and put everything together. So for my notes here, so I could do this review video. But as you guys know, I always like to support local, which I consider any company here in the state of North Carolina. Beard products, coffee, cigars, all that good stuff. I always try to support them first. Also a veteran-owned company as well. So if you're a local company and you're also a veteran and you run it, I'm all about trying to support you, small business alike. So I thought it was cool that I could do all three of those, meet up with Travis in person, and we probably talked for about a good hour or so as he gave me more insight into the company and how he came up with everything. So overall, my personal review, I enjoy the product. Would I buy it again? I would definitely buy the Satisfaction again because I really like that. And I know my wife enjoyed the 7 C's Watchman, so I would get that just to wear for her. Beard and wash? Maybe not. I'll use it until it's gone because I hate to waste anything, but I don't know. The word sulfate kind of scares me, and I really don't know a whole lot. I just know that everybody says it's bad for you. Again, I haven't had any negative experiences yet, but I don't know. I don't know if I would get that again. To me, I think it's kind of pricey, but overall, it works good for my beard. So if nothing else, if you want to try and help support Sea Dog's Beard Company, I will put the link in my description below, and reach out to Travis if you have any questions. Thank you as always for watching my video. I'm going to go grab a cigar and chill. So you guys take care. Please like and subscribe, and thank you very much. Have a good one.